Testing, testing, testing. Testing, testing, testing. Guys able to hear gameplay audio and my mic? Every time the OBS does an update, ladies and gentlemen, gotta reset everything for some reason. Alrighty, guys. Let's try this again. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Happy Tuesday to everybody watching. Welcome. Welcome, everybody, to another great, fantastic stream here on the channel. My name is Frantic Joey, and tonight we're going back to Mario Kart again. As a lot of you guys know, Level Up Expo is coming up on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday this week. So I figured we would just dedicate the next 2 nights of streams, try to get about 3.5 hours in each night, doing grinding some Mario Kart for the tournament coming up on Friday and on Sunday. Of course, everybody, this ain't 2023 anymore. I'm not gonna be playing this game, 9 hours a week for 3-4 months prepping for a tournament. I don't do that anymore. I'm an adult. I have a life now. Why did all the settings reset again? Turn my mic down. Sorry. Every time there's an update to OBS, this happens. Alright, actually done. There we go. Now I'm set to that. Alrighty, everybody, let's go do some racing. Let's do this. I'm gonna check the stream as well. Formally started. I'm not sure who's watching or not, so verify these things. Alright, everything's working. Should be good. You already know, guys, that something's not working. Again, OBS likes to do what it is, and just do some shady crap. Watching the stream and you have a Switch One and you have a Deluxe, feel free to jump into the open lobbies and play. And if you don't, you have either number 1, you suck, or number 2, you have a skill issue. Alright, searching for players. We should be able to get into the lobby momentarily here. Alright, how's everybody been doing, by the way? I don't stream as often as I used to, but now I have a new work schedule. Now I can stream more. my god! Holy shit, that was like inches away from blowing me up and ruining my race. Oh my god. Wow. That's being clipped. Test, 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 test. Watch and see how to start. Never mind. Hopefully I can shoot Don shots. Stop spamming your shit.
Joey.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Not much.
Not to leave this lobby, dude. They are, oh my god, they just, every chance they do, they're just spam. This is like a very spam-fest lobby. This is not good for us.
That sucks.
I mean, this is chat boards that we had last two times before.
When was the last time? Like 2 Fridays ago? This is a while, Joey. This is not good, Joey.
Right?
Bro, you just drove it off the track. Granted, the bill pointed you there.
I know, right?
Could always just start your drift as you're coming out of the bill. Just hold the inputs for it.
Like, the first race was cool. It was nice and chill, and I got
Yeah.
fifth, I think, in the first race. And the last two,
And we did.
the last 2 or 3 have just been an absolute total spam fest.
Sounds about right. That was my those are my lobbies last time I hopped on the game.
Yeah.
But that's alright. We I mean they can spam all they want, you know, it's figure to counter to them. They're pretty easy to figure out.
And that's what I think I struggle with too. Is, yeah, they can spam all they want, but how to play with you, and even if I can
Yeah.
drive fast and have 10 points and have all the tools I need, you know, at my disposal, have my items, and hold on to everything, yet it can't stop Timmy dumbass behind me from
Little
spamming.
Timmy. Yeah.
I gotta entertain the viewers here too, okay?
Little Timmy little shits, you can smell them. You can smell them through the Nintendo Switch, as in like, we smell like the McDonald's play place. Yeah, yeah, all that stuff. But let me start by saying this. Yeah, speed is important. It allows you to just be ahead, be away from all these spamming players. On the start of Trainbow Road, no, not really. You just hope that you slipstream enough and then you're in front of everybody when it's over. Which is usually past this first chain chomp. Yeah, that's gonna happen if you keep yourself in the pack. That's why, like, some tracks you want to even forgo coins, because you can always get those coins later. On a front run track like Rainbow Road, well, it's draft and then front run after that. Definitely go as tight as you can early, and then once you have a breakaway from others, then you start going for coins, going for double items, whatever you need after that. So yeah, try and get into the habit of... Go Joey, go! Defend. Oh, ran to the back of him.
I'm trying to go for first.
Fuck it. We dug in.
I know exactly why I did wrong there. I trailed the red in my attempt to try to win.
He drove straight into the guy trailing the red. That's super tricky to, you know, learn. Telling yourself, hey, slow down, that guy in front of you has a trail. But you're trying to, like, get away from people behind you. As I was saying earlier, on tracks where you front run a lot, you should try to drive as hard as you can, drive as tight as you can. Once you're clear from most people around you, then you can start going for coins and items, so start getting into that habit. Just do what you can to stay in front of others rather than behind. If you're behind others, then that make things difficult. You gotta slow down for them if they're really slow and they're trailing. Yeah. Sometimes just one person that's really slow and trailing can kill your whole race. Yeah, that's fun. I see a lot of people bag. I never get bagging to work on Excite Bike. Probably one of those be in the back but then make your way to the front a little earlier than most tracks. Stark. I see you, Stark, in the chat. Or Stark goes here.
What is he saying? I want to chat about racing.
You can't predict the plays from idiot casuals. No, you really... Well, actually you can. They'll never hang on to anything. that's one thing you can predict. As in, like, they'll use whatever they got if you're near them.
What? Oh, that sucks. That sucks. I just have to get two good items too.
Time to Joey literally every single thing for years. Safe your breath, bro. Save your breath. Blue.
The blue came out and then they go first.
You know the plus side to all just being behind all the time, Joey, is you never have to take a blue shell. Very rare. I mean, you have to watch for it, you know, on its way to first. And like to get hit by it on its way there.
You want to know what Stark is really? Oh god, this game and everything. Oh shit.
Predict anything good and smart. Well, I'm not very good at predicting. Shock is my big bugaboo. It's hard to predict, really.
Did you see that shit?
No, do it again. I wasn't looking.
Okay, I can clip it real quick in between.
Or you can clip it.
I had third locked up until two players just randomly backed all their fucking grades at the line. Let me see.
Comes to dodging shock and stuff like that. It's just you don't predict shock. You just pop your dodge where you don't want shock to screw you over at.
This track was absolutely toxic.
They get you. Guy sitting in the track with a horn. Well, you wouldn't have to predict it if we were in front of these guys somehow, some way.
Top 3 would have been a really good finish in the land setting. That feeling where I want to be at least top 3.
How many, were there like 8 people in that race?
Yeah, there were 8 people.
Yeah, so.
Dude, that was just absolutely
I'm doing math here.
Stopped.
3, 8.
I mean, slow down. Knowing that I was coming. Like I said before, that was Timmy. Really dumb.
Little Timmy.
Yep.
Bastard. Oh, I'm gonna drink like 7 Monster Energies. That'll get me better at Mario Kart. Crashes on. Uses the L button more than he does the A button. Yeah, fun, riveting gameplay. Turn Mario Kart into a game of Super Smash Brothers and automobiles. I know I say this all the time in our hangouts, but chat don't know all that.
Actually, I'm playing Smash at level up again too, in addition to Tekken.
Dude, I should join you on that.
Sorry, it's closed. They closed at 3 o'clock today.
No, that's unfortunate. Well, at least we can get some scrims in. If we could. Yeah. Because I've been like several years removed from Smash. I think I still got all my tricks.
Hold second here.
That's a good idea.
If I know I got a certain placement locked up, I'm just gonna, from now on, I'm just holding it. I'm not gonna risk.
Very good.
Like, if I see first place in front of me, I'm not gonna risk going for first. Yes, I'm missing out on 3 points, which could be very critical in a tournament.
If it's early, then it's no biggie.
Yeah.
But if you know you need those 3 points, and it's like the last race, and you know, go for it. What do you got to lose? Even if I don't know, the red might not work. I don't know. Maybe he wouldn't manage his coin and defense well. Defense gets ghosted, and then all he's got is a coin. But at that distance, even if you hit him with a red like that, then he'll still make it across the line. So you gotta do that much earlier. And who knows, third place can have enough time to respond to your thrown red. Yeah, mirror.
What y'all been up to, by the way? I haven't talked to y'all in almost a month on streaming. I'm so sorry, everybody, that I've not been streaming on a more
Joey busy.
In 2026. A lot of you guys.
Cause Joey's busy.
A lot of you guys know I went through a job change, department change.
Yeah.
I finally got my fucking schedule for my job.
Even I struggle on mirror. I gotta change up how I drive.
That we will all be able to be consistent and stream Tuesday and Wednesday. Hoping that's going to be my most consistent days. I will still do the occasional Saturday stream. Maybe if I'm not dead. But those are mostly during the afternoon. So like, if I'm home, I'm not counting on it. We're having games on, playoff games.
Playoffs. Hey, about them Golden Knights, man. They won the other day, yesterday or so. I think I got game 2 going on right now. Utah's up by 1. Less than 5 minutes left in regulation.
What? Seriously?
Dang. Gonna need some spare change, Joey. Looking pretty poor down there. Yeah, you'll see it's a struggle. It's hard to catch up with no coins, even with mushrooms. And on a track like TR, yeah, this is a lot of ground to make up in a short time. And be lucky for a 5th there. Yeah. That's the case of like half the tracks it's okay to fall behind on, and then this is one of those where you can't afford to fall behind on. If you fall behind, then that's why people tell you to time trial. It's like, hey man, time trial. That's how you make your money right there in kart. If you faster, You know all the strats, you know all the mini turbo lines, racing lines, you know all the strats, glider stramps, mini turbo ramp glider strats, mini turbo off the ramps, snaking.
Or practice mode.
Which you can,
Practice mode
yeah.
in Tekken.
Practice mode in Tekken. And just take time to brush up on your tricks.
I'm gonna have to grind for Evo in 2 months now after this is over.
How you feel about Evo? You gonna...
It's gonna be, honestly, the second year is gonna be so much more amazing than the first. I've changed a couple things this year about my Evo experience. Remember, for starters,
Dude, yes, really.
I am, I spent the extra $36 on the final match in the beginning of the arena finals thing that they do every year. So I'll be winning that. Ooh. I'll be going in there to the arena finals on Sunday, hanging out with all my friends, watching all the tournaments. Top 8 of them. Really 6 of them. Second, I feel like I have improved.
Oh, that was a pretty mean back. These guys are back in mid-pack, man. It's just ridiculous.
Wow. These guys are back. These guys are back heavy big time.
Did you hit yourself with your own green?
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, this is a good spot to use your bill. It's a nice call on that.
I was looking behind to see
I guess use... Could have held on to that golden for a little while longer. But yeah, that's whatever. At least you have defense.
You're green, good. Guess what? It skipped me. Yay.
I'm taking the scenic route over there, Joey. Just go to the left. It's faster. It's tighter, yeah, the lava geyser, but it is the faster lane.
Lock up on me. I thought my computer was gonna lock up again. It's been doing that a lot recently. When I'm streaming, especially.
Windows setting?
No, when I'm streaming. No, on OBS. It crashed my whole computer, and that's why I would have been started. I would have started at exactly 8:30, but it crashed my computer for some very weird reason. And I was told it's the graphics drivers.
Try updating those.
Even I'm on
Reinstall them some.
Yeah, I'm on the latest version and it still does it, so.
There you go.
As fast as right at the top of the wall. So basically.
Just how you're doing with some of the gliders early on in your stream. You're hopping over normal ones, which you gotta do that for just the cannon gliders. You know the difference between cannon gliders and normal gliders?
I got cannon gliders with all the blue ones.
Well, they're all blue. It's just some gliders will just, you know, shoot you for like it's a cannon. Hop over just those, and then the others you can just either trick normally, or what all the fast players do is just drift over the glider ramp with the mini turbo. On TikTok clock, you don't have to do any of that. The glider ramp here, we don't take. We just stay on the ground when you get there. Ooh, that was close. Missed that boomerang. Ooh, that was close. Almost got fired. Check that back cam.
I think I'm in a good spot here. I got shoes.
You good? Yeah, maintain. I would hold what you got here and... Yeah, if you catch that guy with the red trail... Yeah, there you go. That's a good idea.
Get fucked.
Well, he didn't... That was weird. You horned him, but then you didn't get hit out on his screen. You just got rid of his defense. Yeah, it's a good idea. Here you go.
Stream is jumping randomly.
I don't see it. There was some buffering, but I guess it's just a Twitch thing.
My bit rate's pretty stable. Let me check my bit rate since we're in between races real quick.
What's good about you hang on your items in that situation, Joey, is you're not taking any like low risk or high risk, low reward moves. Like there's no need to back third when he's like far away. And it's not like you gain anything from it. Except from just being petty, I guess.
Okay, so yeah, there was at 9:05, there was a pretty big dip. Other than that, it does look it's pretty stable throughout the rest of the stream.
Well, is it good now?
I see what Stark was saying now. So guys, it's skip and hit. Wait. Why can I never have a good stream? Maybe it's OBS. Maybe it's me.
Because of me being in here.
Jack, don't start with me. It's not you, it's...
Then when I joined the call, and then, oh, you having tech difficulties, some bullshit.
It may start doing OBS thing too. Remember, I just recently changed over to OBS.
You always gotta update the thing, change up the settings. Sometimes you gotta like check your graphics driver,
Yeah.
check your computer updates, or check if OBS needs an update again.
My computer will automatically update the graphics driver. Oh, nice.
Even so, I like to just check all my updates manually. Feel better about it, really. Yeah, we hitting out these slow fools. Because if they're bad and you hit them out, then you know they shouldn't get on by back. I can't talk. You hit them out, that they're not gonna catch back up to you. That's what I'm trying to say. So I tell, oh, you just hit out good players. Well, you want to hit out the bad players too, so they don't slow you down later.
Nice.
Feeling Sue, that's a hit up. It's on the screen. That doesn't gain you too much time.
Okay, cool. Nice.
Ooh, that's a third. Darkosi's saying it's skipping. This is stream randomly.
That's weird. Check my OBS, because I might be able to change something when I'm live. I might not be able to. Let's see.
Yeah. This is more of a OBS, a stream setting stream. And then Mario Kart second.
Make sure everything was good.
It's good now. Maybe I'm just not paying attention enough. You know, I'm playing Pokemon in the background.
Of course you are.
Yeah. You know, just a little cleanup in Black 1 and White 1. Or Pokemon Black 1.
Looks like Utah 1 Game 2. Tried it one in that series.
Oh, is that game over?
Yep, just finished up.
Mammoth win? Well, that's why it's the best of
That's a 7.
3 or 4?
That's
Oh,
a
it's
7.
best of 7. Huh?
Everything's best of 7.
I thought that was just with the... that wasn't the case with the first round. Am I thinking of a different sport? Ice Ice is a good track to practice drifting over the glider rather than just tricking on it. And also that some corners it's better to just do 2 SMTs rather than 1 long UMT. Oh, oh. You hit your head, that's what. Don't worry, that happens all the time to me if you don't like line up that turn. Yoshi having a concussion. Yeah, man, he hit his head on the on that turn.
Bro, that is mean.
No, you're mean, Joe. You're the one who hit his had him hit his head.
Come on.
Oh, we screwed it up.
That is 1 out of 50 times that I don't miss that shortcut. Gentlemen! My baby popcorn works. Oh my god. My baby park button works.
Hear it in Discord. I got your stream muted.
No, I was just saying my baby park button works. If we get baby park at any point in the next 2 streams, I have the button ready to go. Let's play it. I'm crazy.
Yes, you are. It's crazy with these track picks.
You don't like these track picks?
Well, no, I'm wrong. Sydney and Shroomridge are pretty fun tracks. It's Mushroom Gorge that I was just looking at. It's a dumb track that honestly is like a bigger equalizer than Baby Park. Even pro players hate Gorge. It's like there's only one strategy to Gorge, and that's just to bag, dodge shock, and then hopefully you have something that you can use to clear the gap on the last lap. Shroomridge, you can kind of do whatever. You can bag early and then make your way to the front before lap 3. Or you can front run Volcano Shark. There. The grass cut with the glider? Oh, it was. Oh, we fell off the track, however. Joe, you talking about that big grass cut where there's a glider ramp in the middle?
Yeah, that not worth it.
Oh no, that saves you a lot of time if you take that cut. If you have a mushroom, like on the opposite side of it, it's still worth it to just hang on to the mushroom and then save it for the cut. I suppose if I wasn't looking whether or not shock happened or not. If it did, then we could have held on to it longer. I'm sorry, Joey. I should be training you more. I went like the last 10 days and not training you.
Pokemon.
Just been doing my own thing. Yeah, it's because of Pokemon.
You gotta go catch them all before level up.
Right? Nah, I gotta catch them all before boot camp. That's what up, man. Send out to boot camp and then it's adios. Or not. I just gotta get stationed at either Creech or Nellis, one of those two. And then I can stay for 6 years, guaranteed. And then me and you, Joey, can still have the hangouts. Oh god. Still have the hangouts. If SNS wants to come back from the dead, I can still compete in those.
SNS come back from the dead.
Yeah, man, it's bad.
It's a shame.
Like, TOs are like radio silent. There's, you know, knockdowns dead. Do they still do frags?
No, Frank's dead too.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah.
Then is like the arena open for anything besides events now? It's like, Jesus. I have stuff there that I have to go drive all the way over to and go claim. Wouldn't be surprised. I remember I just go on a normal day with no events, and there's like the only people that are there are being paid to be there. Yeah. I don't know, it's just, maybe it just goes to show you the big decline in tourism for Las Vegas. But it's not much, really. I don't know, most of them people are there for the arcades that are outside Velocity. Because, like, the HyperX Arena, what do they got? They got the Luxor Hotel Casino. People that are just staying in Vegas, probably for, I don't know, the football game, if it's football season. And then they'll go in the Luxor Casino and then pass by the HyperX Arena. Those would be the people that would, I guess, check out the arena nowadays.
The airport now, and
Airport.
they had to move me to another restaurant on
Yeah.
So consistently busy, I couldn't keep up. I was struggling.
Did it stink?
No, it's not that it stunk.
Alright.
But I couldn't keep up. It was like constant.
Hey man.
The entire fucking day.
If that bathroom stinks, then shoot. If I get the opportunity to get assigned a different bathroom, maybe that's a little less stinky, then should I take it?
The stink doesn't bother me because I've been doing this for a little bit now, and you know, it's just busy. It's constantly busy. It was so busy I couldn't even keep up. I couldn't even keep up with stocking toilet paper and supplies. Like every 2 minutes, it was that freaking busy. So, and the one they gave me had like 10 stalls and like 10 euros and like how many 8 bathrooms. I was struggling to just keep the bathroom clean, and my supervisor had to get on me about it. So
Genesect is a cool Pokemon. You can just make one move and it's whatever type you give its hold item to.
So
Sorry, what?
The moral of the story, Jack, is this. Tourism is not dead in Las Vegas. Not even by a long shot.
It's just somewhere else. It ain't at the arena, however. But the arena situation isn't being helped any better by the supposed decline in Las Vegas tourism. In fact, everything's getting expensive, so like more people have less disposable income to just use it on, say, a LAN tournament that they're probably not going to make it very far in.
Or they rather go spend that $15 at the slot machines or
Yeah, just get the gamble it. People are weird with money. They just throw it somewhere else when they're being told, "Oh, this room can't sustain this no more." Yeah, the fact that we now have a new game, so now the whole competitive player base is split. Some of them went over to World, others, myself included, prefer 8. I see it as a more competitive game than World. But
fighting games, for Tekken, we've got
well, that's because you guys got one game to focus on. I mean, what did you guys do when, the current game just came out? Did you guys abandon the previous one? And you pissed me on that? Dang, Joe, you struggling through that turn. Yeah, I guess it's another thing. With Tekken, they come out with games more frequently than, say, Mario Kart or even Super Smash Brothers, so some people, if they go that long playing the same game competitively, then, they'll stick to it. And then the new game comes, and then, they change up everything. That would be like how you're supposed to play the game. Because World, I feel like Nintendo's trying to get the game more casual. Then again, they add all these new tricks where like you have to be giga cracked at the game in order to learn. So I don't know. They just redefined the definition of how you play this game casually or competitively. Had I known that I wouldn't get shipped out to basic training until like close to a year after the Switch 2 came out, I probably would have locked in more on the strats for MK World.
Yeah.
But looking back on it, seeing as how the arena only held around, say, 7 SNSs under MK World, I'm not too bummed out that I missed out on grinding World. If I did, I'd easily be like Yezi and just click off on all these easy wins, because I doubt most of the other people at the community at the time practice the game that much. I don't know.
You know, I think at the end of the day, too, the numbers of the arena were just fine until the whole controversy, you know, with Riley happened. Because under Riley, they were showing their fine.
Yeah, Riley left, and I think that was a big change. There were we had more SNSs that had less than 24 players once Riley left. We can barely hear you on the stream, Joey. Turn yourself up after this race. You can skip it. If you skip the glider, you can just take ramp. Well, no, that's not true. Typically when I race here, then yeah, I do take the glider. And then you land on the top path with the speed panel, and then trick off of that. There really isn't that many shortcuts on Grumble. Some of them that look pretty obvious don't save you a whole lot of time. And then there's one at the item set after the glider where you can kind of do a little gap jump. That's the one big shortcut on this whole track. Just kind of cut to the right, and then there's like a little jump that you make over the lava. Not the easiest cut for beginners, but you can save time if you do it correctly. I have one point here. Yeah. Oh, he fell off. Damn, that sucks. Joey, I gotta help you clean up these racing, these racing mistakes, my guy. But I get it, you're under pressure, all these spamming fucks out here giving you a hard time, distracting you from racing cleanly. Oh, right, that cut. There's that cut at the very end, you know, where it breaks apart. That's a cut, I suppose, but
let me adjust my mic.
if you're good and know what you're doing, you should almost never have to use that cut. Yeah, all these tracks suck at helping you get better at the game.
I know.
Amsterdam is just a really technical track, a lot of snaking, a lot of mini turbo tricking. Gorge is just, you can not know a thing about advanced strats and probably win there. As long as you know the gap jump. Right. That's basically the strat with the Gorge, is just gap jump. Shroom, hop over the big gap at the very end and probably win. You also don't want to get hit out during all the mushroom pads in the cave. That'll screw up your race too.
Of course, that red one. 5 seconds into the race.
That's fine. You weren't going to get too far with without those mushrooms in first. At least now you got more mushrooms to, I don't know, try the gap if you have an idea on how to do it.
What, these mushroom things?
I'm talking about not the super bounce, but you know, just use your mushrooms through that big cliff, the gap. You know, gap cut. The gap cut, right?
Oh, the gap cut at the very end. The gap cut at the very end.
Dang, now I'm having you struggle to talk. It's contagious, man.
Right?
Afraid so, yeah. Yeah, see if you can try and do that gap jump. You just kind of do a drift, mage over release, right before the cliff.
Well, that's
Hop right before you leave the ground. Can tell me shock happen? Did? There's no shock.
Nope.
Oh damn, you fired off all your mushrooms there. Damn, that's rough. Alright, you know, we'll just see the gap jump for, you know, time trials.
Honestly, at this point, I was thinking about something too. And I wanted to say it earlier in the stream.
Yeah.
I'm gonna change my attitude about how I approach this tournament now, guys. Especially after seeing the lineup.
I mean, we haven't done that since the beginning.
I know, I'm just gonna go there and have fun at this point. You know, here's
for the
why I say
vibes,
that.
man, the people.
I'm just gonna go there and have fun, guys, okay? If I get the grands, amazing. If I don't, you know, it's okay. Remember, I do not play this game full-time anymore. You know, because there isn't
you get the grands and like, wow, this is a small competition. I make grands.
If this was SNS and everybody in finals got paid out, maybe I would have more of an incentive of really taking it seriously and at least getting $30 out of it.
Yeah, I miss that.
But
Times
no.
are different. My money's tighter.
I know money's tighter.
This sucks, Joey.
I just don't think it's worth the stress when I go there. Because look, I'm supposed to be at Level Up, guys, to have fun. You know, I haven't been at Level Up in 3 years. And you know, I'm going to see a lot of my Mario Kart friends that haven't seen me since 2023.
It sucks, like, you know, you're not having a good outing in your LAN tournament, and then all that is just, even if you win, you don't get any money. That makes the whole thing off-putting. Like, why am I here?
Like I said,
that was the case for me in some of the last few SNSs.
Like I said, if they came out and said, look, we're gonna run this like Mega came out and said, look, we're gonna run this like SNS. Everybody in finals.
Except for qualifiers, you gotta get top 3 in your qualifiers, otherwise you're out.
Everyone in grand finals, everybody in grand finals gets paid out. I would have a hell of a lot more of an incentive to make it to finals, you know?
Yeah.
You know, unfortunately, life priorities right now have taken away from more training time that we could have had.
Right.
You know, look, my job and securing a job had to be more important than Mario Kart, more important than video games, more important than screwing with Stark on stream.
So you mean to say if I got off my ass and then tried to train you, it would have been for naught anyways?
Now look, you know, what happened in January? I lost my apartment. I lost my job. I started a new job. What happened in February? I was just starting a new job, not knowing how long that badging thing was going to take. What happened in April? Beginning of this month, I got cleared to go work at the airport.
You got a new apartment. You had me try to train you. April, right?
You know, look, you know, job had to be more important than even your training.
Yeah, I tried my bit. I tried really good. Tried to start out small. Tried to teach you cannon glider, and then he started doing the strat on the regular gliders. It's the cannon ones, not the normal ones. You do you, Joey. It's like watching you is funny in a way.
That's one reason, you know, I didn't agree to the... Don't be angry at me or anything, Stark, but that's one reason I did not agree to the boot camp style training that Stark was going to do. Because, you know, it would have required a hell of a lot more time commitments.
Yeah, and it ain't that serious.
I know it's not. I know.
Right, like boot camp, having a boot camp style it is overkill, and it does make the training session very noisy.
You talk to Stark about that, not me, because he's the one that proposed
He's right here in chat. Yo, Stark, what's this boot camp stuff?
Stark was the one that wanted to do a boot camp style training.
Stark made Granson his only visit. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Triggered someone enough to grief me and Grans.
Wasn't allowed in the arena to watch that in person and actually meet Stark in person. That's the
yeah,
one
that
thing
was
I wish
a little bit before.
I wish the one thing that could have been different was I could have met Stark in person for once.
Yeah, shame you got ratted out. And the arena found a reason to kick you out.
Thank God we're past that chapter of my life and, SNS died and,
Or upset that, it happened to begin with. Yeah, that's just neither here nor there, really.
We're at that point now where everybody pretty much forgot about the whole thing and moved on from it.
Basic training, ECT, hardest part of military life. Yeah. I believe that.
FDC has been nothing but wonderful to me. They've been great, fantastic. They really have.
That's good. Hey, at least that community is, alive and well. In terms of.
Yeah. You want to know what?
Some community in Vegas.
You want to know what guys was really hilarious? We're about to.
What was hilarious?
I don't have a date for it, but we're about to hit our 100th edition of Bragging Rights very soon.
Ooh, nice.
And I hope they do something really big for 100.
Bigger prize pool?
Like the one time, yeah, like they have a pot bonus or something. That would be like really super cool.
SNS 200 didn't do that. It was just a regular ass LAN tournament with more people, I suppose. And they used a very asinine. They used their typical way of seeding, but the cracks were showing once more people were there. And then they used my seeding, and then everybody stopped showing up. Probably not because of that, but it was right at the time when people visiting the arena declined heavily.
Well, let me see. I can tell you what number we're on right now. Let me see. Where's my local events? We are at number. All this other stuff.
I don't really got much here. You're making me wanna dust off my capture card, fire up my. I did actually have the OBS, and then stream. You want to see me play on stream or something?
Depends on what you play.
I mean, I'll play Kart. I'm gonna play Pokemon.
Right number 9 for Bragging Rights. Right number 92. Right now.
92. And how often do you have bragging rights?
What was that?
How often do you have bragging rights?
Every Thursday.
Every Thursday? So say if you have one every Thursday from here on, 92, 23.
We're gonna take off the week of the 30th because of Level Up though.
June 18th would be 100?
100 on June 18th, yeah.
And
then the following week is Evo.
Damn.
That is gonna be a perfect lead into freaking Evo.
You enjoy that. I'm gonna be in the thick of BMT during that time.
I know, right? That is gonna be an absolutely perfect lead into Evo. The 100th Bragging Rights, and then we have pre-Evo the week after.
I will have my smartphone when I'm in BMT, but I wouldn't be surprised if I had outside, like Wi-Fi or something. Like I'll have like a specific military Wi-Fi where I can only access specific websites while I'm in there, and I can't just check, I don't know, YouTube or Twitter or some bullshit on Discord. I guess what'll be interesting is like going to like a Stone Age kind of setting, just no internet, no nothing.
You know, right? You pretty much get cut off from the outside world a lot when you're in the military.
Yeah, I was kind of wondering when I would get days like those. Just like, you just have it so easy. If, like, say, if you're always online, chronically online and stuff. Sometimes just have one of those days where you just cut off the internet. Cut off as much electricity as you can and try to
Right.
live life like it's the Stone Age.
My God.
At least trying to do it that way. You know, if you have a group all doing that, I don't know, maybe you guys can like, maybe I could finally learn eye contact again with people. No, it's the wrong way, Joey. You gotta turn left. Ooh, that's a hit out. Yeah, get that guy out of here. This is your third.
Damn it, I missed the path, and I've taken that path before.
No, that's fine. He kind of landed in a pretty nice area. Or in a nice spot. No, wrong way, Joey. You can turn left.
Oh, with the stream tonight. Now I just lost my chat for half a second.
I'm seeing it this whole time. You good?
It was the YouTube end, I think, this time.
If I were to stream, I think I'll just wait until you finish up, Joey.
Yeah,
I'm trying to steal your thunder here.
Because I'm doing multi-stream. I'm doing yeah.
You're also streaming on YouTube, right?
Yep, I'm streaming both.
Damn, I gotta subscribe to your channel. On YouTube. I didn't know you had a YouTube. Frantic Joey 2.
Yep.
What happened to Frantic Joey 1?
It was taken.
Taken.
It was taken!
Damn. You know what? I'm gonna go to Frantic Joey 1's channel and leave him a mean ass comment. Show him what's up. And if the channel's inactive, even better. I can't find it. Is there a space in between Frantic and Joey?
No.
Joey, there is no Frantic Joey 1. You could have taken it. You could probably rename it if you wanted to.
Nah. Twitch is now finally merged with chat. Really? Wow, Star, you surprised me on that one.
Merging chats? That's a W for Twitch.
Oh,
So you're
rare
saying like
W. A rare
YouTube,
W.
YouTube chat can show up in Twitch now if you wanted to?
If I want to, but I'm still gonna use Restream.
Yeah, Restream
Bro!
was nice. But it only works for like the streamer.
You guys want to know what? We're taking a break, a little 5-minute or so break after this race. I mean, this is getting a little, this is getting a little frustrating right now. I need to take a very short break anyway.
Ooh, I know. I'll stream and then I'm gonna have you raid me.
I ain't raiding with stream.
No, I mean like, you know the thing where like you end your stream and then your viewers get like directed to someone else's stream that you
You
link
raid,
or whatever.
raid out.
Yeah, that's what I meant. That is if I choose to stream.
Guy
I say stuff, but then I don't follow through with it.
Get away from him.
If you're that close to him, as long as he doesn't trail, then that's not gonna hit you.
Oh wow, that was good dodge from those fires.
Yep.
Whoa,
Yeah.
I
Oh
wanted
shoot,
my
that was close.
Ah, fuck.
No,
Yeah,
he
we're-
fell off. We gotta pull up, Joey.
Okay, guys, we're
Pull
definitely
up on
taking a
that.
break.
It's so easy to fall.
You guys suck.
my time during SNS where I didn't feel like making grands every week, I did stupid shit like that.
Why would you not want to make plans?
Because maybe there were better players than me at the time. Yeah, maybe I wanted to go home early. No. Nah, I'd find stupid ways to keep myself out of grands early on. Then I stopped doing that, and I got better.
You just have to spam every... You guys just have to spam your items. Give me absolutely no chance.
Says the guy getting 4 reds and using all 4 of them.
It was the end of the race anyway. Alright,
So
guys.
yeah, they're gonna be spamming at the end.
Alrighty, guys. Let's go on a quick little break. Real quick, before we go to break. You made Bear rage quit twice? Really? How did that happen?
In World. Dude, I haven't seen Bear stream. Did you play with him when he wasn't streaming, or was this on stream? It's like, when was the last time he streamed? Dude, I miss Bear. Bear is the OG. We honestly need him for the current state of Mario Kart in Las Vegas. Things haven't been the same ever since he left, honestly. Granted, they got much worse a little bit later after he left, but it's besides the point. If he was more involved in the scene in Vegas, you know, maybe things would be saved. I don't know. Then again, he's just one guy in the arena. They have like a collective issue where like the direction in the arena is just not lining up with what we thought they were gonna have.
Yeah, when they do special events, they still put Mario Kart as a tournament.
That's if like they have enough, I guess, loose change or whatnot to fund the prize pool, but it doesn't look like they can anymore. Now they just do private events and that's it. Get their money and then, you know, go home. Because it feels like now they got this big fancy venue that is only being used for private events, and their original purpose for building all of that, you know, like esports, now that's in jeopardy, it looks like. Big shame putting it that way.
Alright guys, let's take a break.
Alright, break time.
We'll be back in about 5 minutes or so.
Is our conversation muted, Joey? Joey!
Sorry, what'd you say, Jack?
I was gonna finish up what I said, I guess.
Oh,
if not for those private events at the arena, then honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if everything in that arena got demolished, and then that space gets repurposed for something else that the Luxor might have in mind.
I wanted to say one more thought before I take my break. Just back. I would not be surprised to see them write out their contract at the end. I think it goes to the end of this year. I would not be surprised to see them write out their contract at the end of this year, and then they look at the money numbers and see how everything looks. And if it's not, they probably just don't renew with HyperX at all.
Oof. That's brutal.
But
what would it be? What would it be then? Would it still be a esports arena, or who knows?
I don't know.
If say HyperX bellies up with their involvement with the space.
I don't know. You maybe just shut the whole thing down at that point. At that point, it's not worth it.
And
but anyways, gotta go on break, guys. We'll be back in a few minutes.
yeah, I didn't know you kept us unmuted the whole time. Shoot.
Again, my mic is off. All right, guys, welcome back to the stream, everybody. Let's get back into the racing.
Oh, I'm still here.
I always do that. Every time I come back from a break on my stream, I always forget about the mic. That's embarrassing. I do it all the time, too. Alright, please, good lobbies this time, guys. Good lobbies this time.
On this YouTube short where like people are just picking out what's the worst state in the country, somehow Of all these people, none of them said Nevada.
Hmm.
Come on, man. Our social programs suck. Our education sucks. Everything's expensive. How could you not go right with Nevada?
How can you not afford to live here? Exactly.
It's awful, man. Well, don't try to live in, I don't know, Henderson or Paradise, unless you got the money, however. You live in the actual part of Las Vegas, you know, the northwest part. You know, technically speaking, you know, Las Vegas isn't like, all of it isn't Las Vegas. Only the northwest is actually Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Where the strip is, that's actually Paradise. And there's Henderson. And then a little bit above Paradise, we got Winchester. So Las Vegas technically is 4 cities.
I got everything done for the rest of the week now. I just gotta do one thing tomorrow, and it'll take me maybe 30 minutes tomorrow.
One thing, and maybe not, we could do some last minute training before level up. I know you just said ain't no pressures. It's too late to train.
It is, I know.
But it's not too late to
if,
give you like a complete training.
Yeah.
You know, give you some training.
The thing is, I had not started this new job, you know, this year. Or, you know, that's already, you know, starting a new job, guys, that's already stressful as it is. You never know what to expect. Moving into a new apartment, you know, it takes about 30 days to get things, you know, where it needs to be.
Maple Treeway, this is a track with the cannon glider. You hop before the ramp. You know.
Is that a
Hey, you
glider
did
back
it.
there?
You did it. Yeah, you just did it. But the next glider, that's not a cannon glider. You just drift over that and hope you have a mini turbo built up.
I'm not trying to pass those guys with greens, and I've been too aggressive too early.
I'd say so. Seems like you're just driving tight and you just drive into the back of them.
I'm trying to pass these guys as much as I can, you know?
I get it. You're trying to make it to the front early on.
Like you recommend.
That's fine. With Maple, you have time because, you know, the track's bigger, which means the race is a little bit longer.
Look at red right after. Dude!
Oh damn, you got hit by something in the star.
Guys, is this gonna be another Spam Fest lobby? I think it is.
So, you know, this is, it's like the layout, it has a DK Mountain layout. Then you can predict shock fairly easy. Because, you know, you just wait for everybody to pass the glider, you're still at the first set, then you can pull shock that way. This works with Big Blue, DK Mountain, and DK Summit.
I know the shortcut. Oh my god, why did I not see that?
That early cut, I kind of forget, is there. It's there if you need to catch up or need another set of items, I guess.
What, that right path?
Yeah, the right path. It doesn't save you that much time, but it's there if you want an escape route, I guess, if you're in the middle of the pack. You know, if you smuggle a Crazy 8 to the front, it can't get ghosted.
Really?
Yeah.
Imagine that's very rare though.
It's one of the few items in the game that the ghost can't take. Another being, you know, another ghost, because only one can spawn at a time. And... no, just about everything else can get ghosted.
Someone told me he ended stream when I knocked him out from top 4. The other ran from the lobby. The other person ran from the lobby when he saw my name pop up on his game. Stark, why does everybody hate you all of a sudden? Really?
He typed that before he went on break.
Okay.
But there you have it. Start pissing off Bear, man. Bear's the OG. You think it's funny? Get a hee hee ha ha reaction from Papa Bear. Also, Joey, I looked at the updated sign-up list for the Friday Level Up LAN.
Yeah, it's pretty much capped.
I see. Oh, I see only like 47. The cap's at what, 72, right?
No, 48.
48? Oh.
But
yeah.
nobody else can register. It's closed now.
Just stuck at 47.
All registration for Level Up closed at 3 o'clock today. And it will not
Oh, that's what you're saying. Oops. So even if I wanted to go back Sunday, I can't. Alright. So I see, Jadix finally signed up. I see Emery and Samuel towards the back of this list.
No Bobby. Bobby would usually die.
If he signed up, he would have done it under what, Byman or whatever he goes by now.
Oh, he's not Bobby anymore?
Nah, he used a different name in like the last SNS I was at.
He rebranded too like I did.
I suppose so, if you wanna see it that way. Unless if he changed his name again, then I don't see him here. There's like... a lot of these guys are also here for the Smash tournaments. I count 12 on the second page, 23 on the first page. So you're looking at just 12 of us on Friday's LAN that are just there for Kart. Well, that's kind of a main assessment. Ankles is not only he's there, but he's also there for the Smash tournaments.
Immortal's there for Smash too?
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
So my little survey experiment is flawed. Oh, was that Joey? My bad.
We both got hit out. Damn it, but what did I do wrong there? Did I fall off too early?
Yeah, you did. You fell off. You jumped off the track too early.
Fuck, I'm getting punished for it
The
now.
idea is to jump off the track, have the Kichu pick you up right before the blue hits you, rather than respawn back onto the track and then have the blue hit you. It can be tricky if you're not used to the timing.
So would it be better to have not fallen off then and just take the blue?
I would say you would have done exactly what that Waluigi did after you.
Yeah, it probably would have been better to try it after you, but I do not feel comfortable at all with trying it. But this is regionals. This would have been a good time to try it.
I struggle with this too, but I struggle with looking at the map and see if blue's in play. So like I'll see somebody either stop or just purposely give me the lead. I'm like, oh, well, why are they doing that? And then I see blue's on my way to hit me from the map.
So
or I don't know, maybe I pass somebody or read them out and then not see that blue's already in play. That could be another common mistake as well.
So it doesn't look like we have many top players on Friday then, unless there's an unknown.
Oh yeah, if you put it that way. Rocky Boy's pretty good. Immortal. Ankles. Batter Cookie.
You, of course.
Fine, I split myself. Jadex, Zeki Cat, Emery.
So
You know, it would make sense if Bobby's not there. He, you know, he tells all of us that, you know, he's busy with work and stuff. He can't just.
I know he works like a lot of hours, like crazy hours now.
Yeah. He's got to do him.
That's true. You gotta do what you gotta do in 2026. Which
Make money
honestly,
elsewhere.
I know I'm going just for fun now. But if I were to make a run, which day's my best chance? Would you say Sunday?
I haven't checked Sunday yet. Let me check. Because right now I would say Friday, even though
Only 3 people.
it's 44
are going through,
Sunday.
So.
Heroes in Sunday, but not.
Ah, fuck. Why did I
Friday?
do that? I'm so stupid. I wish I would have played this. See, that's another thing. Is I wish I would have.
Yo, Schiller.
I wish I would have played this game more and just in general this year, knowing that I'm competing at Mario Kart. Even if it was for like an hour, you know, on off time.
Yeah, I don't know. Both are pretty even.
And I would have been able to really re-familiarize myself with all the tracks again.
You still got Emery, Cookie, and Immortal, and you got them in both tournaments.
JDX.
Jadex is in Sunday as well.
Yeah, I know. Please do not let him throw a fit if he loses, I hope.
Really, the only case is, like, you know, is my presence in Friday gonna, like, be the difference maker? Is to, like, if you can make grands on Sunday? That's basically the only takeaway.
Why are you saying there's a chance for Friday, too?
I don't know. There's a lot of randos, I feel, in either of these tournaments. I think there's more in Friday, however. Just watching this last lap here. Yeah, this is some good lines, good defense there. Had that guy run into your trail.
I figured that last half lap, just hold everything as much as I can.
I guess really, if you feel like me being absent from the Sunday tournament will open up that big opportunity that you need to make grands, then you can make the case that Sunday will be the easier tournament.
Yeah, No, you already know what the main thing for me is Tekken. You know that, but that's on Saturday. You know, we'll probably have like. I'll be running back and forth a lot probably on Saturday though.
Oh, dang.
I'll have
All the
Tekken.
tournaments are in the same area of the venue, right?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but
You just
I'll
gotta
have,
go from one corner of the building to the other.
True,
Not
but
diagonal, but like adjacent.
Yeah, and I'll have Smash, I'll have Tekken, maybe one other tournament if something opens up. If time opens up.
Well, the big difference between Friday and Sunday's tournament is Kiro's in Sunday. I'm in Friday. Oh, Sal, he's in the Sunday tournament as well. But just the Sunday tournament. Forgot about that too. Arrow's competing in Sunday. Damn, man, I know I should have just gone both days. Sucks.
Try to get the whole social night put together somehow.
Yeah. I know I should have. I mean, I was like, dang, I wanted to save money. I don't want to feel like spending a 3-day pass this year.
Yeah.
It means to me like everybody's just gonna go on Sunday, and here I am. Nobody's showing up to Friday. It makes sense because you know people are still working on during that time.
Yeah. Not everybody's gonna be able to get that Saturday, that Friday off. Josh is picky about it.
So I know what you're doing. Getting Friday out. I'm trying to get an early weekend. We ain't having it, man. We need you to meet our quota or some bullshit like that.
No, Opportunity Village was really good about let me have Friday and Sunday off to level up.
These are some tight racing lines. You can, I guess Dragon Driftway does that to you. Makes you drive tight, except when we go wide for coins for no reason since we already have 10. I guess you seem to have that happen. Even if you have 10 coins, you still find the need to go wide for more coins, even though you're maxed out. I'm telling you, man, we get 10 coins, hammer down, take them lines tight. Forget about coins, I suppose. Sometimes even going tight for a single box. Because, like, going wide for doubles, can hurt you depending on who's around you.
Dude!
Banana, you got saved by the shot. You good? You good?
Wait a second. No, there's no way.
Yeah, even if that shock happened maybe a second or two sooner, maybe you would have had a chance because you reverted back to normal before him.
Are you talking about like the shock would have happened like a second or two earlier?
Yeah. No. This is a game of inches or pixels, whatever you want to go with.
When you look at something like Tekken, you know that's a game of seconds in some cases.
No, that's a game of frames.
Frame data. Ugh, I don't want to talk about frame data. I don't want to talk about frame data right now.
Nah, man, I sweat, and I kind of shrivel in fear when you start throwing frame datas at me too.
I guarantee you
It's like,
the
hey, man.
commentators. I can guarantee the commentators are going to be talking about frame data all weekend at that Tekken tournament.
I hope not. Shoot, what if I'm just a casual viewer? I don't want to learn frame datas and all that bullshit. I just want to see, two guys giga cracked at a fighting game go at it.
Yeah.
But you know what? That's just the nature of fighting games, I guess. It's all hardcore up in here. You got to know all the terminologies.
Especially watch an Evo stream, this year, and you'll see what I'm talking about.
Yeah. If it's Smash, then I'm tuned out. I could care less about Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, Tekken, Guilty Gear, all them advanced competitive fighting games.
Guilty Gear got a good thing going for them right now, though. They really do.
I like their presentation. They market themselves as a competitive fighting game too, but Guilty Gear could just work as a story-driven IP. I like what their set piece there is. Yoshi's Island doesn't have a cannon glider, so you would just trick normally or rift over it with a mini turbo.
That's gonna confuse the hell out of me.
Learning what's a cannon glider and what's not.
Yep. Especially in the short amount of time we have.
Yeah, that's something I didn't really teach the difference of. I guess the one way you can distinguish it is how you handle or how does your car feel when you're going over a glider? If you feel very maneuverable, that's a normal glider. If you feel like the steering is tighter, then that's probably a cannon glider. Oh, did you get that crowd? Damn, that was close.
There's shortcuts on this track?
There is. It's before the first glider. And the very first left turn there, or the ramp in the glider, it's cut.
Fuck.
I think the guy you passed had one.
I only lost one spot earlier.
After all that,
I'll
Jimmy
get it
lost
right
3
after
spots.
My fingers slipped a little bit too as well. Didn't that happen during SNS before? Many.
Finger slipping?
Someone's finger slips and they throw an item they weren't supposed to and they lose the race because of this.
What about items? Sometimes my thumb will slip off the left stick. But, you know, those don't kill my races. They kind of mess up my racing line a little bit, but... Sometimes I'll press both the L and R triggers at the same time, because maybe I have to like react to defend while also making sure I get a trick. That's happened in some of my earlier days playing kart. Oh, did you fall asleep over there?
No, I'm here.
Okay.
Really?
Tokyo Blur! I don't get why JX likes this track.
It's just bad?
It's, I wouldn't, I'm not gonna sit here and say every track's bad, except if it's Mushroom Gorge in a competitive setting. Tokyo Blur is just a very draft heavy racetrack. It's difficult to front run if you can't break away from people drafting you. Although there are pretty few shortcuts, so if you do manage to break away, you're fairly set.
Now, is it okay to go wide to avoid items?
If there's like 4 or 5 people trying to hit you out in that sense, yes.
Oh! That was a good bomb throw. I got 2 people there. I was hoping to get 3.
Well, it didn't look like you didn't hit anybody with that bomb. Seen on my side.
Why did I? Oh my god.
I typically don't try to go wide because, you know, you go slower if you do. I more so try to do some matrix dodges if I can, so I can, you know, maintain my racing line and dodge. If you drive fast, you won't have to find the need to go wide in the dodge items. That's why I'm saying, like, you know, drive fast and then be out of people's range to be able to hit you out. Kind of like with whatever that blue birdo on your map is. Be like, see how like everyone's strung out? That blue birdo that's leading, his only threat is that Wendy behind him. Meanwhile, mid-pack, yeah, we're dealing with, you know, people behind us, people in front of us, backing.
Damn it, he took it. I had a green too, and that would have secured 3rd.
It sucks is like, Joey, but most of where you have your races from, you know, is mid-pack. You don't get very good items because you're not too far in the back enough and you're not in a good track position spot, just being mid-pack, so you don't get the benefits of having better items from a worse spot. You don't get the benefits of being in a good spot and not have to deal with that many people. What I like to do is, if you get hit out early, or if you fall off the track early, or feel like you're not going to be able to be up front early, you can always just stop and then wait until you're last or have enough distance over first, and then grab an item. Because sometimes if it's early enough in the race, it's better to be dead last than in the mid pack.
Right.
Because like you're in mid pack, you're in like, I don't know, say for example, you're in 7th, and then you pull triple greens on lap 1. You know, those triple greens aren't going to be very helpful. Outside of the specific scenario where you use those triple greens to hit somebody out and take their coins, that's it. Outside of that. Ninja's a very janky track. But if you get past the jank, this is a pretty decent, straightforward front runner. The only cut you have here is inside the building, and then there's cardboard cutouts that you can shroom into. Or if you're good, you can. There's a strat where you can break the cardboard without spinning out. And then typically all bottom routes, except for the moving platforms where you passed, are going to be faster. So I'm taking the bottom here after glider, that's faster. Entering back in the house at the start of the lap, going down the bottom route, that's faster. Except if it's lap 1, just take the top so you can get coins and items. That top route at the end, that's slow. Entering the house on the top is slow. If you feel like the platforms are gonna move in your favor, or you can get to the top there, then you know it's fine. Then that's the only sense where going to the top is faster, because you know coins are there, and more coins means going faster. But only if you're in a desperate need for coins. Whereas Ninja is fairly plentiful with its coins. If you're in first, you can get 10 before the first lap ends. That was weird what your bot did in the cooldown. They like drove sideways on the handrails for the bridge. I'll try and stop talking and see if you can lock in for one of these races.
Okay. I'm just checking something in between races. They have a leveled up pre-local for Smash on Thursday that I'm signed up for.
I'm kind of upset I didn't sign up for more for level up. I'm on a budget. I don't feel like spending more than $1,000. No, not $1,000. Spending more than $100 on level up. I mean, still chance to, you can get food while I'm there, or buy merchandise. Buy an overpriced amiibo that's somehow not in my collection after 10 plus years of collecting them.
Okay, pools are now live. If you're having any online registration is now done. Please plan ahead to show up 30 minutes ahead of your scheduled pool time. We will still have on-site sign up for non-ranked players until 6 p.m. Friday. So they are going to open it back up, on Friday for a few hours for non-ranked players. I'll look at pools in a minute.
should ask me what gliders are a cannon or a regular glider. It seems like you're just doing the cannon glider strat on every glider you see.
Right.
Yeah, because like, rule of thumb, there are more normal gliders than there are cannon gliders. And you know, normal gliders, you don't gotta do the whole hop over the ramp and try to skip it.
Oh my god!
Whoa.
Get back all the greens in second. That's questionable.
Johnny. Might as well trick over it. If you hop over it like that, it's like just not doing anything over it.
Oh, okay, that bomb went. That one bomb went to the middle of Egypt. I start making my leave eventually, but it's only lap 2.
Yeah, don't sweat it. This is a hard track to catch up on. Honestly, just staying put in third is a pretty good strat. Remember, Blue hasn't showed up.
Emery loves this track.
Because it's simple. I don't know, maybe she likes ice cream.
That's like simple tracks.
If I had to guess, maybe she likes tracks where you can start the race from one and, you know, be able to hold it the whole way. She seems like the type where she gets to the front and stays there.
I got a chance to win this.
Yeah, just hold your position here.
Oh! Come on, come on, come on. Close it out, close it out.
Oh,
ah! I'm a little bit too slow.
I missed a trick. Well.
Could have realistically won that.
Yeah, that Morton had some pretty rock solid racing lines. He just outlined you there.
Alright, let's see Mario Kart qualifiers. Oh, I'm in qualifier 3.
Oh, they posted it already? Where's that at?
At the level up thing.
Dang, really?
Okay, my pool is gonna be as follows: Immortal, Rocky Boy, myself, Misfit, Buddy, VOEXE, Counterboo, Kevin Bill 1, Last Laugh, Justin's Mindset, Giggle Grackle, and Sigma. That's my qualifier.
Said Rocky Boy and Immortal, and then yourself, right? Who's after you in that list?
Let me read them off again.
Who's the fourth person you listed off?
Misfit.
Misfit. Can't say I know Misfit. Whoever they are, I assume he's gonna be your big rival for that spot. You can let Immortal and Rocky Boy go. They'll be the two that get the top 2 spots, and then.
So what would you say? Not go for first every race, and if I could beat one of them, awesome.
It definitely helps if you can get, you know, the best spot every race. But expect yourself to be fighting for the last spot, because Immortal and Rocky Boy are gonna outrun you.
Their lines
Just
are
focus
much
on.
cleaner. Well, their lines are a lot cleaner than me, huh?
Oh yeah, definitely. No doubt about that. But whoever, if you're gonna be racing with somebody for that last spot, whether it be it'll be you and then somebody, a Misfit or someone.
Now, do you know what they have? They have DLC tracks on the game, right?
Oh yeah, there will be.
Good.
If at least one Switch is gonna have it, and if one has it, then the rest will.
That's right.
So where do you find this? Dashboards or events?
Do you think that takes the pressure off a little bit now, maybe?
I would say so, but, you know, try not to screw up too much. I don't have to say that, but just try to focus on clean races. Don't find ways to, like, take yourself out of it, and you should be fine. If that was me in there, then shoot, I wouldn't have to do too much, and then I can get third pretty easily.
Nice pull, nice pull, nice pull.
Shock, I guess. pretty early to move up front.
I'm in
You
fourth.
can make your move as late as, say, the middle item box on the last lap. But,
I'm just
you know,
trying
depends
to-
on where the leader is.
Trying to get rid of these shrooms. There's reds coming in.
Yeah, gotta protect those 3
Get
coins.
back that ball. Damn it, I'm not getting any of those coins. Shit.
Do I go to the Friday page and then I can find the brackets that way?
Fuck.
So weird. Alright, I guess that's... Okay.
I don't know, I should have used that little... It always makes you many mistakes.
Oh yeah, you should have saved that star for the cut.
Dude, he just backed all his fucking reds! At the line! Like 3 of them, one after the next!
Oh,
No,
actually
less
kind of still
danger.
made that work. If you saved the star a little bit later, then you would have taken more of that final cut. You had to go a little wide for it so you can get back on the racing road because you knew the star was running out. I'm with a little bit Psycho and Cookie.
Ooh, I don't know how Jadex is gonna feel about this one.
Jedix is with Emery. That's basically it.
I'm looking at the Sunday one right now. Immortal, Jadex, Elfred,
Oh, I'm looking at mine Friday.
We only have 11 people?
Yeah, what you got for Sunday? Brackets.
Oh, let me look at Tekken. My pool for-
There's only one big pool for Sunday.
Okay, Tekken.
Never mind. I'm not. This is right there.
A1. Smash.
I can't find you in Sunday's
Okay.
pools.
Okay, good. Alright, so what they did for Tekken is they put me at Tekken first at noon on Saturday. And then they put me at the 2 p.m. pool for Smash.
Group C. Jadex and Immortal. And if Elevate is better than you, then him as well, I suppose.
I'm gonna look at the retro here in a minute and see if I can sign up for the tournament and choose that. It looks like 12 p.m. for...
I imagine Little Bit Psycho is rejoicing because,
She's
you know,
gotten
outside
much,
of me
much
and Cookie.
better.
Yeah, I believe it. And asking me about some stuff. And
Oh, beautiful bonsai. Actually,
not
that
necessarily
one did
grinding the game, but, you know, playing persistently enough to improve.
They said our pools could change between now and Friday.
Bro, the signups are locked. I don't think you need to change anything more unless if you are second guessing your own qualifier seeding.
On mine, signups are done, but they're still going to allow some in-person ones for all games till 6 p.m. on Friday. We might still get another person to shoot from where.
What? Why? How?
Damn it! I missed it! That's like the second time in the past month I've missed that damn
Oh.
dodge, and I've done it 100 times before.
Yeah, just press the button a little too late.
I did, yeah, I know.
Which isn't easy to do. It's hard to get specifically that, pop the shroom, but then not escape. Because like the next handful of frames is just you getting hit and you keep the mushroom.
And then a blue, up 30 seconds later, a blue shell reappears.
Oh, get out the middle. Ooh.
Oh, there's the leg.
It helps to like learn how to dodge items as well. If you learn how to dodge items, then you won't have to use your own to block it, and you can save that item for something else. Anytime you don't have to use items, then the better off you are. Unless if you're chaining, then going through a bunch of items.
Come on, close us out! Take the win! Oh, I usually don't give out the codes anymore because of trolls in the past. I try not to. I'm like really.
I mean, people still do that, asking for Switch friend codes.
Really, we're still doing that in 2026?
I'd love to just say yes to everybody and then have like hundreds of people friended on my Switch account.
Right, you know.
And then I'll look through it and just go, were you?
I'm just very picky about giving out my friend code anymore because of those damn trolls that I dealt with, you know, years and years and years ago. Let's see.
I am kind of glad that we're in separate qualifiers, so I can like cheer you on when I'm not racing.
Oh, thank God. Let me tell you, what was I gonna look at? I was gonna look at retro. I'll look at that later.
Yeah, I do like how you're seated here. You just gotta.
Did Mega
I don't think anybody below you specialize in kart.
Did Mega though have a say in that seating at all?
I think he just did all this by hand, and just based on how skillful we all are at the game.
I know, it's just a precautionary thing.
Maybe he has his own rankings. I don't know.
I'm happy to say that they're not trolling, and they've trolled. You know, you have to be careful.
Oh, like right you're saying Mega tried to fixate the seatings or something?
Right now we're kind of in a serious training thing right now. Fish thing right now. So.
I'm just sitting back and watching, I suppose, and giving you feedback. And
so I have a chance.
Trying to educate yourself on the game. You have a chance? I'd say so.
So I have a chance for both days then.
They're better than not showing up. That's for starters.
I'm kind of glad I did Mario Kart, you know. I never thought after, you know, what happened, you know, 3 years ago, I would ever touch this game ever again competitively. You know, and even if it's only for 1 day, or 2 days in this case, because everybody... They just dropped like 4 bombs, like, oh my God. That was... And what I'm gonna do on Friday, Jack, I'm gonna try to get to the venue early so I can beat those lines. And then,
yeah, I didn't get my badge yet, so I might do that too.
They said they have early badge pickup on Thursday all day, but I have that.
Oh really? I might consider that. All day, so like I can show up at around, I don't know, 6 or 7 p.m.
No.
Not that late. 6 p.m. Well, I can go earlier than that, but just hypothetically speaking, since is it just Thursday, or could I go sooner to pick up my badge? I can hear you. Oh.
I had the red.
And
I tried
then
to get it in time.
Damn, and then there's the other red.
What if Alley Cat's going? I wonder if she was able to get the day off from work. I haven't heard from her yet.
I don't think she gets any days off. The way it's been going, she went Friday out to hang out with us.
She barely came out one day to say goodbye to Jadex, but that was pretty much it.
I wouldn't be surprised if she told us she couldn't even get the time right after her shift off.
Yeah,
no, that'd be unrealistic. It'd kind of be illegal to 24-hour or 24/7 shift. On some SpongeBob Krusty Krab type shit.
That's it!
Baby Park?
Yep. Because to the Swiss! To the random!
I don't honestly, Baby Park just isn't that
And I
chaotic.
got the
in
full
my
voice
opinion.
to scream this!
Oh yeah, Dragon was messing your brain.
Back!
We can rock, and nobody can screw with you. The only way they can is if they use shock and have the whole lobby dodge it.
Baby Park, just if you ever get in the tournament, just pray.
Just get to the front, you'll be alright. 9 times out of 10.
I wish they would stream this thing on Friday, but they're not going to.
They're streaming Sunday.
Of course, they don't stream it at all, no stream. Only certain games
Yeah,
gotta stream.
You know what, that checks out, because there's a calendar for all the LAN tournaments. The specific ones that in that graphic that are in color do get a stream. The ones without it don't get a stream. So that goes for both the Sunday and the Friday LAN tournaments for Kart.
Well,
Immortal could always Instagram live the events. Or, no, he doesn't use
I
Instagram,
can't
it's
add
Twitch.
you. I'm not gonna add you, okay? You're not invited to this lobby.
What's the room code? This is
is
not
a
a room
regional
code, this is a
lobby.
regional. If you go regional, you could probably find them that way.
Yeah. I don't trust people anymore, okay? You know, that's why I don't get a lot of followers anymore. Because, you know, there's good people out there, and then there's bad people out there. There's people out there, they're gonna, you know, just, they say they're not trolls, and then all of a sudden you get 100 fucking gold in 10 fucking lobbies. They just updated this bracket, like, half
Which one?
hour ago, not very recently. Okay, let's look at
Which one? Recently?
the level up, bro.
Friday? Yeah, which one? Friday? Sunday?
All of it, even the fighting games are up.
Okay. Oh, I'm not looking at the fighting ones, I'm just looking at the cart.
Okay, I have a question for you. Four
Yeah.
qualifiers, four qualifiers,
Have to move on.
4 qualifiers, 6 races, finals is 12. The tournament's supposed to start at 3. Do you think I could swing over to Retro and still play in the Tekken 3 tournament at 6?
If Mega locks in and doesn't have everything run behind, yes. Be surprised otherwise, however. Yeah.
So you really don't... I don't
That's
wanna...
something you ask Mega on the day of.
Okay, I can ask. I'll ask him.
In the worst scenario, you know, your tournaments will overlap. Mega could delay the Kart tournament so that way you can do your second tournament.
It starts at 6 now.
Oh, in that case we're all in grins, I think.
And I have to talk to the Retro people at that
If you
point.
don't make it, then it's not a problem.
But if I do make it, then I would have to talk to the Retro people and be like, hey, you know, can you delay my first match a little bit because I have another tournament that I'm
Well,
competing in?
as long as Mega starts every round on the dot, that's that the tournament is planned for, then that should be.
How was
You should be okay.
last year, you
I don't know. I didn't go last year,
know? Nobody went last year.
so I would have to go by with what he did back in 2023, and that's a long time ago. And besides, you're probably, you're definitely not the only person that might stress on the start times and all that, because remember, there's like, outside of 12 of us, just about everybody is also crunching on, they're tight on time, yeah, trying to make it to all their tournaments. So it's in all their interest too that, you know, some of the the tournament times don't overlap.
I know Saturday I'll be fine. I can figure it. I could, in theory, do Mario Kart 64 in between.
Just 64 on some shit, man. I should have gotten the 3-day pass. I'm down for MK64. What was this? Who's playing MK64?
Wait, did you buy a 3-day pass or a 1-day pass?
I got a 1-day pass. I'm only there for Friday. telling you, man, I'm saving money as best I can, but at the same time, I want to go to Level Up Expo one last time. Or maybe I can just be stationed here, and then I can just go next year without a care in the world. I'll have way more money saved up by then.
But yeah, so apparently they're doing Mario Kart 64 on
Dude, that's crazy.
Saturday. They're doing Smash.
I'd probably make it pretty far in a 64 tournament.
They're doing Smash 64 also on Saturday at 3:30.
I could have made it pretty far there too, dude. Smash 64 is my game. That's my favorite Smash game.
Nice. I could.
Or my best, really.
I could, in theory, because it looks like they canceled the Mario Party one. Looks like they're not having that now.
So, is it for the first game?
The Mario Party mini game they were supposed to do on Saturday. They took it off. Oh, it's there.
But which Mario Party were they using? 1, 2, or 3?
I'm tripping. Hold on. They still have it. I'm tripping.
Dude, if they're doing Mario Party 1 mini games.
No, they're doing Mario Party Superstars.
They better. Okay. Well, that game still has rotating control stick mini games too. You're not doing it on the N64 controller. Dude, I'd hate to be the one hosting a Mario Party 1 tournament or mini game tournament.
Talk to Sal. He's done it before.
Oh, I'm curious. I would ask him, hey, what did you do for all the control stick rotating mini games if you did Mario Party 1? I imagine he banned them. Because, like, you don't want your contestants all, burning their palms to their hands over some mini game. Oh, that'd be hilarious. That'd be dude, that'd be such a good talking point, Sal.
Looking at it now, I'm gonna have time to do the Mario Kart 64.
Yeah, because Mega's not gonna be on some fuck shit and start stuff early, or start stuff late.
But this is the retro. Mega doesn't run the Mario Kart 64. That's retro.
Oh, so somebody else can screw it up, not Mega.
My schedule can be like, yeah, so my schedule can be like this basically.
Well, if it's Mega or not, you'd think that they'd be smart enough to, space out the tournament times and give enough wiggle room, I suppose. Because, like, Mega can host it, and, if he's not given enough time, and the time slot's not nice enough, then, even he wouldn't be able to get that thing to run smooth.
Yeah.
Nice 360.
So I'm thinking about this for my schedule for this weekend. Friday's just one tournament now. 12 p.m. I'll be doing second. 1 p.m. I can do Mario Kart 64. 2 p.m. I can do Smash.
I'm jealous.
I'll be jealous. But
I'm giga jealous, dude, man. I would have popped off in MK64. Oh, don't lie, I would.
I would have given you a run for your money.
Oh, you don't say. Don't count out speed over how aggressive you can be with items.
Yeah, and then the 12 p.m. second, 1 p.m. Kart 64, 3 p.m. Smash, 3 p.m. Mario. How am I going to do 4 tournaments in one day?
You do it because the time slots are all spaced out, and none of them are going to overlap. And if they do, then hey, that's on the TO, not you.
That's 6 tournaments I'm doing this year? Not for 7?
That's pretty good. Wish I had that many. I think I'd manage it pretty well. Always next year. So I'm gonna get stationed in Preach or Nellis. You didn't 360 that time.
I know. Yeah, that's it. So... Oh wait, it is 7. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Friday.
I'm about to say, man,
Tekken
if there was a
3.
Mario Kart 7 land, what are we doing?
I did 7 tournaments at Level Up in 2023, and I'm gonna do it guaranteed for sure 6 this year.
You did 7 tournaments. I thought you said Mario Kart 7 land tournament.
No, I did
It's
7 tournaments.
If you do that, you're asking for people to like get angry at each other. Mario Kart 7 is full paradise. You thought MKA trolling was bad? You haven't seen Mario Kart 7. It's ridiculous. The amount of douchebaggery and dickheadedness that goes on in MK7.
6 tournaments for sure, possibly 7. And the nice thing about the two retro ones, they're completely free. I don't have to put out any additional money. I just don't know what I'm gonna do for dinners, especially Friday.
Yeah, food. I'm gonna pay all that venue.
I'm not
pay all that money for venue food.
I'm not spending. I told my mom this earlier. I'm not spending all that freaking money on convention food at Level Up this year. It's too much money.
Can always load up on food outside, and hope that gets you through the whole day.
Well, what I'm probably gonna do is just get like a snack right before the Mario Kart tournament starts. Once I get through the badging and all that.
If it was me, I'd stuff a whole Subway sandwich in my bag.
Yeah. And then maybe Jadex will do something, plan something maybe that Friday night or something with all of us together.
Yeah, definitely. Since this is the one weekend he's here.
Yeah, it makes sense for him to do that. Victor,
and then you can finally screw off for good after that. No, I'm kidding.
Hey, be nice to my buddy.
He's my buddy too, so I mean, he can dish out. He can take just as much as he dishes out. Maybe not in that sense. You know, I'm just fucking around.
Still like 30 minutes or so left in the stream, guys. We are going to change lobbies after this. This is a spam fest. We're spamming everything, every 5 seconds. This is not helping me with good practice.
No, what you should be practicing is driving into the turn sign. Show, make a point for everybody. Hey, it tells you to turn right, but people are just gonna drive into the sign. Like, oh, where am I going? No, I'm kidding. Singapore is a track where good luck trying to catch up if you fall behind. Maybe you can ride around middle pack and then save a dodge or some mushroom so you can make a timely push.
Damn it, this is a freaking short item box.
I got a screen. Yeah. You always want to just not be directly behind somebody when you approach an item, even if they're not lined up to get it. And you can actually see spamming the X button like that. Pop your star there, yeah.
I'm gonna have to take notes for all these tournaments I'm doing on this weekends.
Tournaments. Oh yeah, to keep up with all of them.
Yeah,
They don't
and then
forget one or.
yeah, and then the second thing is plan out meal breaks and stuff.
List off all the games you're gonna be competing in.
What's up?
List off all the games that you're competing in.
Okay, Friday. Let's take a half a second break and figure this out. All right, Friday is going to be Mario Kart 8, possibly at 3 p.m. Possibly Tekken 3 at 6. I have a lot of FGC friends that are going to be probably playing in that. Saturday, 12 p.m. is Tekken. 1 p.m. is Mario Kart 64. 2 p.m. is Smash. 3 p.m. is Mario Party. And then the only one I have Sunday is Mario Kart. So that's 7 total.
So your busiest day is Saturday. You have what, MK64, what, 2 p.m. or so, and then only an hour later is when your next tournament is.
Yeah, Mario Kart. You have basically every hour from 12 to 3. You have tournaments going on, like almost the first.
How are they gonna get an MK64 tournament in just 1 hour?
Gonna have to make it work, you know. Otherwise.
Assuming the only way they're gonna get it in that quickly is if they have multiple setups.
And Smash Ultimate is at 2, but they have a shitload of setups. So I'll ask them if they can maybe put mine like towards the ends. Let them know I'm competing in another tournament. And Teos hopefully will understand.
They should understand like the whole. This is my modded Wii. I modded the game so that way Pichu is mega broken and OP. Have you heard of that story?
No, I have not.
Dude, it's crazy. So like, there was a tournament, alright? Someone set up, you know, their own Wii. They only play it off of their own Wii because they modded the game so that way Pichu is stronger than normal, and then you would actually win money placement earnings from it, and eventually you got banned from it. I think from all LAN tournaments, something like that. Yeah, it's crazy. You got banned for cheating. Cheat, Joey. Tempting as it might be. It said we'll get banned over other reasons.
Right?
Yeah, I'm kidding. You wanna, you know, my qualifier on Friday is before yours. You don't wanna like pay close attention to my qualifier before you go to yours. Same goes for JDX.
Friday I have a lot more time, so I'll try to watch as much of it as I'm able to. Yeah.
Yeah, because like how many tournaments do you have on Friday?
One.
Besides, just one? Oh, the card's just the one.
One for sure. Tekken 3 is a heavy maybe right now.
Alright, well, you should stick around for the whole tournament for Friday. Yeah. That could be helpful. Besides, we're there all day. It's time for other stuff once the tournament is over.
I don't have to do the Tekken 3. I can do but I definitely want to do Mario Kart 64 no matter what. I don't want to, 6 tournaments I think's enough. You know, I know trying to do a 7th one might be too much.
It definitely helps to watch the first 2 qualifiers, watch Emery play in the first, watch me and Cookie play in the second, and see if you can pick up on anything for before yours. I would say JDX, but he plays inwards, so only gets so much out of an inward player, because you're an outward player. But I guess you could still see how JDX uses items.
I don't know, would JDX be the best example about items? Because he's very, very aggressive with his items.
Nah. He's still better than you when it comes to items, but, I wouldn't say it's saying much. JDX just knows how to hang on to items longer than you. It also helps that, JDX is faster, so there's some instances where, like, he can either do more with the item and not have to use it to make up for lost time, or he can put himself in a position where he can just do what he wants and back people for no reason.
I don't know. Toxic plays.
I don't like it. It just invites retaliation. I know the moment he tries doing that on me, I'm going after him too. I'll be no different than Ankles, Immortal, or Bobby.
Yeah. It's almost time, Jack. Almost time to level up already. It came that
crazy.
Quick.
Yeah, Yeah, not gonna lie. Because like last week we didn't do anything. I didn't hang out with you. I didn't show you any new tricks. You're still on the cannon glider thing, but we're doing
I
it
was
on the
at
wrong
that
gliders.
dance. No, it's no, bro. I was at that dance. Remember?
You're at that dance. Yeah.
And since you don't use Facebook, you couldn't see all
I don't
my
like
pictures.
Facebook.
And
I
you
don't
tell
really
me
use
about it.
Facebook. I'm not old. I'm old, but I'm not that old.
I get on Facebook, bro. I get so many freaking spam messages in my messengers. In my messenger. Porn bots and all of it.
Yeah, porn bots. You know, they're all over Twitter at one point. Yeah, that's crazy. It's like, ooh, mama, what is this in my purified, innocent Twitter feed? Yeah, we still have bots. It's just there's not as many porn bots now. Now it's just I don't know, AI-generated Twitter accounts
That's
regurgitating, you know, AI videos. Bam! That bomb, you know, that guy's gonna be coming back. You know, send him to the back so early, you're gonna be plotting a shock dodge or something. Use a gold through the big cuts. There's a time and place for early hitouts. It's not at Royal, however. You do it on a track like R-Dubs or Paris Promenade. They hit triple res. That's a good play. What's not a good play is we're hopping over a normal glider. Knock that shit off.
Oh, damn it.
Hold those, he's got a red. Never mind. He has stream delay too, I don't know how much. For just being, you know, over your shoulder watching you play, but whatever.
Oh no, what did I do?
Chelsea's. So you blocked it. What did you do? Oh, threw her stuff.
I threw the red too early. I should have held on to it.
Yeah, you should have just held on to it. Because even if that guy in front of you doesn't have anything, that red is not gonna give you the time you need to pass him.
Yeah.
That was a high risk, low reward play. And you got bit.
I suppose I did.
You gotta iron those out. Eliminate all these high risk, low reward plays. Start finding low risk, high reward plays instead.
That's true.
Example of those could be hanging on to your items. I guess driving fast. But you know, hard to tell somebody to drive faster. You gotta teach them the basics and everything. If you stay in front of people, that's also a good bet that you'll stay up there as well. If you can pull away from that, however. If you can't escape a big group of people, then you're inviting yourself into trouble. Rainbow Road's a good one. You're pretty good at this track, so drive as fast as you can, and people in front of you and behind you won't be a problem.
I mistime that.
Yeah. I would just be out of the way anyways, even if it's coming down. Then again, you gotta do that for the other.
Dude! That was frustrating. You always say 30 seconds before the next shock, right? That gives me time to hold on to the star for a minute or two.
That's gonna be tricky getting a second shock on Snesbo. Because there's 30 seconds a lap. Maybe you can, I don't know. I've found more races here that just have one shock. Just depends really on where last places. Blue get out in the middle. Yeah. Keep dropping my Mario 3DS stylus. I've been fidgeting with that the last half hour.
Seconds! Nope, something worse. I'm good for a second anyway.
Yeah, it's fine, I suppose. Try to hit him out and yeah. See, that's a low risk, high reward play.
What is?
You saw that, I don't know, you probably didn't, but you had a big distance over third place and then you went for the hit out. And you know, you missed it and then you got rid out, but you know, no biggie. You're like forever away from third, so you're able to maintain second.
Too risky to try to go for first there?
No, not at all. Like I said, you were far away from everybody behind you, so even if you did get hit out for trying to go for it, then you still finish in front of everybody behind you. And so that's why you still finished second. We're at 3 hours, Joey. We're doing a couple more races, or what's the game plan here?
We'll do a few more.
Yeah, sounds good. So much for me saying, oh, I want to stream, and then proceeds not to. God, man, I am awful with wanting to content create in the 2020s. I say that as in, I was more ambitious last decade. I don't know, maybe I'm just burnt out and I don't see a benefiting reward from content creating. It's like, you know, I don't want to make a video and then, I don't know, 1 or 2 people see it. I'd like to see maybe, you know, a couple tens of people see it. I don't like the idea of just live streaming in front of an empty audience. Just maybe 1 people tune in every stream I do would be great.
Are these left paths faster?
Yes.
Okay, so try to take.
If you're front running, this is the path you want to take. You only go to the right path if you're behind early.
Oh, damn it. What? That's probably random. Nobody's gonna spam that item and stuff, especially mid-pack.
Just looking to get some coins there, Joey.
I gotta wait and get some.
Ooh, nice. You got that behind ramp trick. Get some coins, Joey. Go wide if you have to. Some coins there too. Go that way.
I got screen.
Oh, you got a screen in the worst spot. If you get a screen there, it's a long way to the next set.
I'm trying to stay in the right and left path and avoid these stupid damn fucking randoms.
Should have a stream when I'm over. Can we do that?
What's up?
Should live stream when you have me visit over.
I wanted
that would be
to do that
fun.
actually last time we had a social night at my place. We didn't do it for some reason.
because
It would have been perfect because you had you, me, Arrow, Wool here. Just the four of us. We have plenty of room in this bedroom. Do that.
you know, play games, not because we're not freaky like that. I don't swing that way.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. You don't swing that way either.
Crazy.
I get my mind out of the gutter.
Mm-hmm.
This conversation becomes cringe.
It does.
Maybe the conversation was always cringe. Maybe all of your conversations with me are cringe. Yeah, I'm kidding. I don't know. What was your stream schedule like? You have it on your server, yeah?
I don't have a schedule right now.
Stream schedule. You just stream whenever?
I just stream whenever, yeah.
Are you gonna get a stream in before Friday?
One more tomorrow.
Like another? Ooh. I can do this hangout. Let me hang out with you Wednesday, tomorrow.
Not all night.
Yeah, not all night. You kick me out whenever you don't want me there. It's easy.
Okay.
I have like the freest of schedules nowadays because I'm waiting for my deployment, my ship out time.
Hashtag you're bored.
Yes, hashtag correct.
You want to get out of the house, then
Desperately.
DM me later and we'll talk.
Yeah. We're talking right now. I'm thinking that's a good idea. I'm gonna hang out with you tomorrow morning. Or not tomorrow morning. What am I saying? I'm sorry. No, not tomorrow morning. Fuck. Tomorrow night. I'm still in, like, because I did have to get up early today for paperwork. It sucked. Well, not the paperwork, but the fact that I had to do paperwork with only 4 hours of sleep. Are you just hopping over all the ramps now? Yeah, you have a good one. Joey, don't tell me you're trying to hop over all the ramps, not just the gliders.
Which ones?
Not just the gliders, but like the normal ramps and the speed ramps. You can... Yeah. Have you tried shaking the controller? You can be more consistent with your tricks off the ramps that way. You just shake the controller before the ramp.
Fuck!
You get it? No, I threw it the wrong way! No. Joey, we're taking a lot of hit outs here.
Alright guys, I'm starting to get tired guys, so we're gonna do 2 more, and then we'll call it a night.
2 more!
2 more. We hit... It's not quite 3.5 hours, but close enough.
I want to see you... I want to have you see me play one more time before Friday.
Okay.
Hope we can do that tomorrow night. I'll DM you more about possible tomorrow night hangout.
We'll talk about that more.
Yeah.
I got room for you in the bedroom. On camera too.
No, not in that sense.
No, we're streaming. I don't care. We're streaming this whole thing.
You're gonna get banned for that shit, Joey. Fucking explicit bullshit at the bedroom.
No. Look, bud. You are. This is almost. This is as close to you being next to me as possible.
And not in a sexual way.
Yes.
Joey, what the fuck?
I don't do all that.
I'm not into that freak shit.
I don't do all that.
I mean,
I have a girlfriend anyway. I don't do all that stuff.
Yeah, you're right. I don't mean to sound homophobic, but like, I don't swing that way. If it hasn't been established yet.
Of course you're screwed.
I am. I'm screwing with you, and I'm screwing whoever's nobody else is in the stream right now. But I'm screwing with whoever's watching
Whoever's still watching.
the VOD.
Points.
Yeah. And whoever's watching the VOD. Shout out to all the VOD viewers.
Ladies and gentlemen, shout out all 3 of you that are watching.
Shout out to the YouTube viewers. Almost forgot about you guys. Alright, this isn't too bad. In Super Bowl Subway, you can bag from this current spot. I think first and second are like forever away.
That was a perfect item pull.
Oh damn.
First shot has to screw me over.
Oh no, that's fine. You can be shocked here and still be fine. You might not get another shock for the rest of the race, but you can still, you know, pull that same set again and still make it back to the front. You just gotta start using your stuff, start taking the cuts.
Oh, seriously?
No, I got junk, so okay, now we're gonna stagnate.
Second? Okay, nice.
That guy got backed. Couldn't finish second, but he capitalized on that.
Back in this.
First place must have been a big jerk. Decent way to close out the stream. Second place. You got 1 race win in there.
Yeah, I think this is a good time to end, I think.
Yeah. And then you can have me over.
Okay.
You know, just for, you know, a little co-star for your next stream. And give you one last in-person, dare I say, coaching, if you want to call me, have me considered as your coach. I'm more of just your tutor.
Yeah.
Like your teacher for the game. So that'll be cool. You can have me over, we can do another stream tomorrow night.
Perfect.
Be fucking great.
Alrighty, Jack. I'll talk to you sometime tomorrow, and we'll DM me and we'll talk, okay?
Yeah, we'll do a vibe check somewhere
Okay.
tomorrow afternoon
Alright,
about
sounds
the
good.
hangout.
Alright.
Hell
see
yeah.
ya.
Bye. And
Alrighty, guys. We're gonna go ahead and do our raid real quick and wrap this stream up. Alrighty, guys. As you heard the man say, we're gonna go ahead and wrap the stream up for the night, everybody. And we will see you guys tomorrow night around 8:30. Start time could be subject to change, possibly, depending on when Jack or Worse decides to come. And we will see you guys then. This is Frantic Joey signing off for the night. Everybody have a good night, and we will see you all tomorrow night. Good night, everybody.